What's up, guys? Um, Man, I want to tell you something that I had a download, and I want to tell you something. Man, this what I have to say is like very powerful. Like, I was sitting here in my car. I just got off of a 12-hour shift. And I was sitting in my car and I was looking at Planet America or something. I forgot what it's called. It used to be an old cartoon. What is it called? Captain. So anyway, it's on Captain Planet, and I seen a character, Glia or something, right? And I seen her, and she caught my eye. And then when I was looking at her, I like, I lied to you not, yo. I started thinking about something that a lot of us ask, and it's more like more to why are we here, right? And it's for us to, this is so crazy, but it's for us to allow the devil and his demons to have us. And when I say that, see, the enemy had to create a place where we could be brainwashed and we would be conditioned to their way, to the way of what they wanted us to believe, to cause us despair, fear. I'm doing good. What's my name? Shaka Mocha Shoka Loka Shoka Mocha. I'm not good today. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything's all right. But anyway, I heard, and I like, I'm sitting here, yo, like I'm sitting here in front of Planet Fitness. I'm looking at Planet Fitness. And then all of a sudden I got a vision. I had a vision of that cartoon, Planet, Captain Planet, and how they had a scene where he was flying over the water of the earth. And I seen it and I'm like, why am I seeing this? So then I looked it up, and pretty much is Captain Planet is pretty much a creation in these planteers minds, and he becomes real, and he fights off villains and the bad guys that are trying to pollute the earth. So look, this is why I'm saying this, okay? In order for the devil to come in, he has to have permission. The devil has to have permission to have you, because you want to know why? I want you to know something. Each and every one of us, I don't care what your background is or your ethnicity. I'm telling you this straight up, for real. Each and every one of us are highly intelligent. We are the sons and the daughters of God. Think about it. We're here until we die, correct? But then they talk about an afterlife. But if you really think about it, everything here, ooh, man, I cannot right now with this. Everything here was meant to make you comfortable here, was meant to make you stagnant here. See, we all think like there's something else. There's something else in me. I can feel it. Like, yes, I work in the bank and I help people with their finances. Yes, I do that. Or yes, I sell property and I get people into the homes that they want. Or yes, I'm a teacher, but there is something else in me. There's something else in me, and you want to know what it is? It's your gifts. See, the brain is developing and is constantly creating new chambers. So right now, if you really, really pay attention, what is starting to stand out to you? Synchronicity numbers, possibly? Butterflies, dragonflies, fairies, oracles. Everything that we are seeing is because we are transmuting back into our true selves. And you want to know something? The devil knows it. So the best thing that he could do is cause a pandemic. The best thing that he could do is cause destruction and hurricanes and floods and death and sicknesses and diseases. That is the only way, because what is he trying to do? He's trying to cause fear in your mind. To question, oh my goodness, this is more than what you think it is. This is more than what you think it is, because we be thinking, oh, I'm not going to mess with this person. This person's a narcissist. Oh, I'm not talking to this person. This person's trying to manipulate me. We have to label and name everything, because that's what these things here on this earth wanted us to do. They wanted to take away our confidence. It's not your mother, it's not your father, it's not your cousins, it's not your best friend, it's not your lover that's trying to break your confidence. It's them. It's them. They're trying to make us, oh my goodness, they're trying to make us think that there's certain things that can't be real. They don't want us to know things unless we have to know, and unless somebody finds out, because guess what? There are people here on this earth that are awoke, that are divergent to what it is that they're trying to do. They know that we are the children of God, and what they do to us is brainwash us every second, every minute that they can. Look at what they're doing. Look at what they're doing. Look at how they're showing you. What are they showing you? They're showing us an election. But then we have all these other things going on. And now we got an election. We're so exhausted by what they've been showing us that our brains just want to turn it off. That's what they want us to do. They want us to lose ourselves. They want us to not be able to realize who we are and what we are capable of doing. Each and every one of us, we are each covered by a promise, by a God. And the only way the devil can take your birthright is if you give him permission. How are you going to be easily led into the pit of hell without even seeing that it's hell that's in front of you? By distorting your reality, by telling you now the truth of what it possibly is that we are in, what we're possibly been doing to ourselves, and allowing these people that betray themselves as people, as the few that are chosen. I want you to know something, and I don't care what anybody thinks about me if I say it, but I want you to know something. We're all chosen. Each and every one of us, even the bum on the street that's shooting up the crack up in his arm or whatever he's doing, each and every one of us is chosen. We are chosen. We are chosen by God. We came here. We fought to be a cell, to be here to do a job that we know that somebody else could not do but us. And I'm trying to tell you, the deception is in your head. The deception is in your mind, in your body, in your food, in your belly, because they've been feeding this to us for years. For years. For years. Making us into monsters. Making us sick. Making us ill. Making us judge one another. Oh, this person got a disease. I can't be around this person. Oh, this person is broke. I can't be around this person. Oh, this person's credit score is way too low. I can't be around this person. Oh, this person dresses like they all that. I can't be around this person. Bro, the deception was to keep us all from seeing the truth, yo. Seeing the truth that we are God's children. All this time we're worshiping a God that they tell us to worship every Sunday. But did you ever think in your mind that you could possibly be Hi. Thank you for my smile. Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, yo, I'm telling you right now, like, I don't want you to be deceived, because you want to know something. God keeps showing me something. When I was a kid, when I was a teenager, I was hanging out with my homegirls one night. We were just chilling outside, yo. I swear on everything I love. We were chilling outside. If I have to, she would even vouch that this is true. So we're chilling outside. And it's dark, it's late out, but we had some of the street lights on. And like there was a white fluffy cat or dog or something that was sitting behind a gate, a fence, right? So we're standing there, and all of a sudden, this big black thing flew from the sky with big wings and scooped down and picked the freaking thing, animal up, and took off with it, yo. And took off with it. Me and my homegirl looking at each other like, yo, was that a gargoyle? I'm trying to tell you, yo, they don't want you to know that they're here. They're here, and they're our enemies, and they've been trying to make us hate each other. And you want to know what it is? They hate us so much that they want us to eat each other. They are feeding us what they feed the pigs now. They know that we don't know. How else can you manipulate and mess somebody up? By controlling them. They control everything that we do. They control our phones. They control our finances. If they wanted to, you could be the richest person in the building, bro, and they can scoop into your bank account and garnish that. And guess what? You ain't got nothing. You can be blackballed out here. I'm trying to tell you, yo, look at everything in front of your eyes. Even Beyonce is stepping up. Beyonce came up on the stage talking for an election to vote for a president. Because you want to know something? We're waking up. we're waking up. And you want to know something? You want to know something? They know we're waking up, and they're doing everything to keep us out of our consciousness. They're doing everything to keep us out of our consciousness. Everything that they've been showing us is what they've been doing to us for all these years. Who else has gone to freaking space, bruh? They said that there is no other planets besides all them other, like, Pluto, Mars, Venus, and all the other, you know what I'm saying? But they're saying there's nothing there, though. You better wake up. You better wake up and realize what it is. What it is. Think about it. If you smoke, you're going to cause infection into your lungs, and it's going to cause you to have CPOD or some shit. I can't remember. You know what that shit is. And then if you drink, you're going to mess up your liver, right? You know what? You need your freaking liver to live, bruh. How do you think you're getting everything that's going through your body? Your gallbladder is not just doing that. Your gallbladder is not just inside you just because it's there. It's doing its job. Think about it. If we weren't so precious, yo, why are they doing surgeries and studying us? Everything they do is a study. Why do you think they have placebos? Some people are getting real drugs and some people aren't. They only wanted to get in your head. They wanted to get in your head. How did they start? Cartoons. They started when we were children. They started before we even had a chance. Before we even had a chance to see what it was. I'm telling you. The devil has to have permission to be able to possess you, to take you from your promise, from what God told you. He said, your name is in the Lamb's book of life. Your name is in the Lamb's book of life. I don't know who I'm talking to, bro, but listen, it's bigger than you and it's bigger than me. It is the kingdom. Our kingdom. It's all been a deception. They are now trying to make us hate one another. They've been trying to do that. The vaccinated against the non-vaccinated, the blacks and the whites against the blacks and the white, brown and white against each other. I'm the superior race and you're the inferior race. I'm telling you, it has all been a game, because the devil is real, and in order for the devil to enter you or enter your home, there has to be permission. You have to make a door. You have to be a gateway. I don't know why I'm telling this. But I'm telling you this because you want to know something. I know that there's something. We know that something is coming. We're all having dreams. Stop playing with me. I'm not the only one who's having dreams. Nightmares about things that are really not relevant. They know what they did. They had to put noise and buildings and things around us so we could not hear what our God was telling us, what our Father was telling us. The whole entire time. Everything. You think that we went from slavery, from the Jews being enslaved, and then all of a sudden we got a new century and we got buildings and people freaking grew, matured and came from out of their, mind, jungle man or jungle woman mindset, you know what I'm saying? Like, How is it that there were two people in the garden, Adam and Eve, and then there was a snake called Satan in the garden, waiting to deceive the seed of what God had in store for us? We've been thinking all this time, there is something, there's a void. We're looking at each other for love. We're looking at each other for fulfillment, and we can't get it. People get married and they've been married for 20 to some years, and then they divorce. It's not because they don't love that person. It's because we weren't, listen. You have visions. You see things. You want to know why you're having deja vu? Because you are gifted, and you have a gift of sight, and you have a gift of hearing. And some of us can actually see through other people. We are all freaking gifted. Everything from the pandemic to these masks from 6 feet apart, from mandating us to be in the house for a curfew. Bro, listen to what I'm saying to you. Listen to what I'm saying. The wrath that is about to come on this earth is going to shake them from out of their pit. I'm telling you right now, because you want to know something? God rather you go into the wilderness than to be enslaved. Why do you think they pushed God on us? They couldn't figure it out. How are you still here? How are you still surviving? How are you still able to give love and care and nurture? You know what they're trying to do? They're trying to desensitize us. When they put these homeless people on the streets and they're walking around asking for money, I know each and every one of you will give your last to somebody that you see that don't got nothing. I know you would. I know you would, because that's who we are in the core, in the soul of us. We are God's children. Our names are in the Lamb's book of life. And the only way the devil, the man of position, can reveal himself until there is a falling away. How do you fall away from God to where you only curse his name? We all have been manipulated. We've been used. We've been abused. We've been overworked. We've been starved. We've been eating stuff that they feed the pigs. We are here and we're listening to everything that they say to us, because when we go to sleep, we are no longer in this deception. Yeah. It's big. It's big. This bunny, you know what I think when I see this bunny, bro? It is a representation of Playboy. I get it. But if you look at the ears, this is mind control. Mind control. They've been using everything that they could possibly use to control us. To make you think that you're too fat, that you need to go to the gym. To make you think that you're too ugly, or you're too pretty, or you're too dark, or you're too white. They made us envy one another. They made us want to be, I'm going to be better than her, or I'm going to be better than him. Yeah, okay. You want to know what that does? That brings competitive. That is not of God. To have jealousy inside of you, you can't look at another beautiful person and think, wow, you're gorgeous, and then feel some type of way about it. You don't know yourself. You lost yourself. And that's what they've been doing, bro. That's what they've been doing. They're using clones to get us to do the stupid shit that they want us to do. You think a real human being would do these certain things to themselves, bro? And they probably be talking about the people in the industry that sold their soul, because you want to know something? In order for you to sell your soul, that means you have to do what's against your ethics and morals. What is not in you. Evil stuff. Evil. I'm concerned about the children in this world, because we don't really got leaders. We don't really got anybody really standing up like, yo, are y'all not paying attention? Are you not seeing what's going on? Are you not seeing the strikes? Are you not seeing the red flags? Are you not hearing your spirit tell you, get ready, get set, and go? The devil knows that it is that time where God is going to snatch all of us. All of us. Everything that has happened, I want you to know, it is nothing new under the sun. But we know what's done in the dark will come to the light. They made us hate ourselves. They made us sick. They brought drugs into this earth, into this time, into this world, into this planet. They brought sicknesses and diseases into this planet because they wanted to kill us before we woke up. They wanted to take our offsprings and make them into their perfect human. You want to know what that is? A freaking robot that has our conscious. They want our consciousness, yo. They don't want you to be great. And if this is a hate speech, then hey, I'm hating on hater. I'm just being real though. Because that's all it is. You go in the mall, you don't even want to buy nothing because you already know what's up. You already know what's up. You already know that people are giving up. You already know people ain't doing the stuff that they used to be doing no more. They doing weirder stuff. You think they care about us, huh? But they're selling mushrooms and shrooms and all this stuff inside stores to keep you high, drunk, from really seeing like what is really what it is. What is it, you ask? Why am I here? Why am I here? Because you were chosen. God loves you. God loves us so much. All of us. They put these men and these women in these rooms to do these sexual acts, rituals, and then they put these men and women in high position on this earth to be role models. Role models. So many of our men are gay. So many of our women are gay. They said it would not affect children, but children that are being raised by a mother and a father are doing the same thing that they're seeing their parents doing. Because you want to know why? Because you're saying it's okay. Okay, John, that's what's up. AK Bum, what's up? Y'all know, listen. AKA Bum. AKA Bum. When you were going through what you were going through and you didn't have nothing, right? You were going from place to place, hopping from one spot to another because you was on the streets. I know that God showed you something. He showed you something one day. He showed you what he was going to do in your life, but he wanted you to see what the devil is doing too, to the minds of people. There is no weak person on this earth. We're all created differently, but we are all strong. We are so strong that we were able to endure the torture. That they let happen to us. They allowed so much to happen because it was never about controlling you because you're black or you're brown skin or you're not from here. Is because they wanted to break your conscience. They wanted to break you from God. Someone they didn't have. Something they didn't have. And you want to know something too? Even people that are not brown or black and they're white, they didn't even want slavery. They pushed it on them. They knew what they were doing. They wanted to cause hatred. They wanted to cause destruction. They wanted to cause jealousy and strife. The devil only do these things. The devil only does these things. God will cause a separation, but he will separate you from the enemy's plans. And he'll send you into the wilderness. He'd rather you sleep in a garbage bag than sleep in a king-size bed with people that are waiting to snipe you. Yeah. Yeah, but what happens when God says, now it's time for my nation to wake up? Now it's time for my children to understand. Why do you see 1111, 444, 888, 999? You're seeing people from your past and you're you're experiencing your ancestors. I don't listen. If I gotta push the envelope today, then I'm pushing the envelope, because I cannot sit here on a word like this and just keep it to myself. There are people that are possessed in this world by the devil, by demons, by an entity. And for you to be possessed, you have to allow the entity to come into you. You have to say yes. You have to say yes. That's why they're doing everything they're doing, because they're gonna hit you with the mark of the beast. And when they hit you with the mark of the beast, you will already be so backbroken. You will be already so hurt in their pockets. Your children will be confused. Your home will be confused. Everything will come to shambles, and they will try to approach you with, do you want the mark of the beast? Because if you don't have it, you can't buy, sell, or trade. So you better think wisely. Well, what's the mark of the beast? It's just a symbol that goes in your hand or in your forehead. You're going to need it to eat, Oh, we figured that this is going to be a better way for people to maintain the privacy. Think about it, yo. Listen. They are trying to put us in robots. They want to take our conscience and put it in a freaking bot. And they want you to sign the paper. Beyonce, Rihanna, all of them, they just did this. They're not here anymore. Do you understand? Do you understand? These people were planted. They were planted in front of us day after day on cartoons, on commercials, in movies, in photos, in the malls, everything, in Barbies and action figures. Everything that they have created has been a part of the plan that they have been waiting to set forward. And it's to get the devil here. It's to cause this, oh man, bro. It's the cause for the cause. That's what they're trying to do. Look at the words around you, bro. Look at the words around you. Sometimes if you really look at the street names, what are the street names? The street names are names after people, after slaves, after governors, and even states that you live in, and even names of streets that you lived on. You think that this is all a coincidence? You think what you're seeing is just, that is ironic. No, you are not where you think you are. You want to know something? You think you're safe here. But are you safe here? Because just because you've done it and you've been there before don't mean you safe. Don't mean you safe. Listen, what I'm trying to tell you, you are a child of God, and the devil only has to have your permission to be able to consume you, to be able to get you to curse and block your heritage, and that is the promise. The promise. The promise is real. Stop playing, bro. Like y'all act like y'all don't know y'all act like I'm like bugging. I don't care if I'm bugging or not. Who else is gonna have this conversation with you with things that you've been thinking anyway? I'm telling you. And look. Pay attention. I'm not trying to be rude, bum, because you're not a bum. You're a very successful man. You going through college right now. You doing something with your life. But what I want to say is, do y'all remember what addicts look like before? Look at them now. Those drugs are gateway drugs. And you say, oh yeah, if you smoke, you're gonna start smoking this. If you do this, you're gonna start doing this. These drugs are gateway. No, you wanna know something? These people that are on these drugs, fentanyl, cocaine, all of these these medications and narcotics are possessed. And the way they got possessed is because they had to say yes. They had to say yes. That's the only way somebody can live on the streets, bro. That's the only way someone could deal with the depression of who hurt them and what they did to them. That's the only way that they could come into the reality to find out that they probably they're not strong enough. They're too weak. Guess what? Nobody's weak. That's the deception. That's the deception. Because you know why you're not weak? Because you have God. Because God is real. And whatever the devil tries to take from you, I promise he can't. He has to have permission. And I just want to say, like, nobody's weak. Nobody is weak. And I think that's very important because I'm sitting in the car and all of a sudden I just get all these downloads and visions of things. And I'm just like, turn on your live. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, I gotta tell these people. I gotta tell them the truth because I'm telling you. They have been planning to do this for years. But you want to know how they got us to get ready for it? They desensitize us. Desensitize us by telling us what was going to happen in the end times and Revelations. We all read the Bible. We know, right? Some of us know and some of us don't, but the majority of us knows about the last end times, the end times, Revelations. They kept telling us, this is what's gonna happen, da 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 da. No man knows the time or the hour, da 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 da. Every year, somebody thought, oh, this is gonna be the end of the world. Oh, this is the end of the world. 2012, everybody was starting to pack up and getting ready for the end times. But then the end times never came, right? So people were like, yo, what the heck? I guess God isn't gonna come. I guess I guess it was just all fantasy. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm telling you, it's not. God is real and you are his. And I want you to know that because it's so important that you know who you are. You have to know who you are in these last days, bro. You have to, because the devil cannot do anything unless he has permission. And the only way he can have permission is by you saying yes. So, before you decide to sign your life away to the new world, to the new world order, because of fear or because they're using family and your necessities of life against you, I want you to know something. You came into this world naked, yo. Before you was even formed, you had to be in your mother's womb. Before you was in your mother's womb, there had to be a seed in plantation. Even before you had hands, toes, or finger, or skin, or fingernails, you were just a cell. You were just a DNA. DNA of the RNA. You are chosen. We are all chosen. In the last days, there will be so many prophets. When you swipe, when you go through these phones, what do you see? You see witches and warlocks dressed up for the occasion to tell you that someone's coming into your life in 24 hours, or you're going to get this lottery money, or you're going to move to another state. Listen to me. No man knows the time or the hour, correct? You better not be sitting here investing all your time into these psychics and all these people on this internet trying to tell you what's going to come for you, because they know that you have a void. And the enemy is preying on the fact that we are all connected. Because they made sure that we could never know the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Y'all know that there's been so many things hidden and covered up under people's lives. People are gone because of the truth. Why do you think there's so many conspiracies? Because this is a whole conspiracy to take your soul. They want you to hate yourself. They don't want you to love your skin. They don't want you to love your hair. They don't want you to love your personality. They don't want you to love the character or the goddess or the goddesses that we are. Prince and goddesses. Trying to mess up the mutation, man. They want to make clones. They want your DNA. They've been wanting our DNA. They've been trying to clone us. Because you want to know something? They're obsessed with us because we can do something they can't do. We can love. We're connected. We're connected to emotion. We're connected to power, beauty, and all they can think about is how can we get these children of God to just let it up. That's why they came out with the Da Vinci Code. They came out with all of these movies. They knew what they were doing, yo. They've been telling us stories about us. They've been telling us what we are, where we're at. They mocked us. They laughed at us. They put people in freaking mental institutions for even saying that aliens exist. And then they say that there was a freaking spacecraft floating in Utica, New York, in the hood. And they got it on TV. Come on. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me. I'm telling you, when God says yes, it's yes. And when God says no, it's no. Understand that. Understand the motion, understand the flow, understand the urgency behind why this is being told to you, because I can tell you right now that in a month, things can change. In 24 hours, things can change. In a second, things can change. Quick. Suddenly. Swiftly. Who on here is from Chicago? Somebody on here, if you're from Chicago, comment down below Chicago. Miami Beach. Is there anybody from Chicago? Or know anybody from Chicago? Illinois? Greenboro, North Carolina. Okay. There's a way. Well, I don't know why I just asked that question, because I heard Chicago. I heard Chicago, Illinois. There's like, if you really touch base on Chicago, why is there so much, what it is, like death in Chicago? I don't know. There's something about it. I just see a lot of traffic there. Damn, I'm falling asleep. Ugh. Man. Yep. Just tired. I'm being tired, bro. And I'm drooling. Oh my god, my life is crazy. I'm so tired. I just got off a 12-hour shift. Get on live to fall asleep and to drool. I'm tired. I'm tired. Oh my god, I'm falling asleep. Fudge. What am I gonna do? I heard because you surrendered and you gave it to me. I'm just gonna do everything in my. I'm gonna make everything possible just because you surrendered. Yeah, Miami. I'm about to go to sleep. I'm thinking things through. I'm thinking things through. I threw all my clothes in my car. I'm so tired. I just got off of work. Is this an invitation to cuddle? Do you work overnight? Yeah, I do work overnight. I don't know. Maybe it is an invitation to cuddle. I don't know. I gotta sleep. Even when I don't want to. I swear I don't want to sleep sometimes because I want to do stuff. I want to get things done. I want to be actively productive. I am actively productive, but I was like, the day goes just so fast, and before you know it, it's already going into a new day. So I try to put my time in places wisely so I can, reap from the benefit of it. Oh my God, I'm probably falling asleep, my mouth open. Ugh. I remember when I was a kid, I used to see my mom fall asleep with her mouth. She'll come home from work, she'll sit down in the couch or in the chair, and she'd be talking to you, and the next minute she'd be asleep. I need a clear head. I need a clear mindset. Let's get my blanket. I don't wanna have to stay here. But I don't wanna spend money yet until I know like this is what I wanna invest in. Unless I know like where I'm gonna do this, where I'm gonna put this money at. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I should just go get an apartment. That's what I should just go do. I think I'm gonna just go to a hotel. I'm so tired. Wake up. Nope. I just keep falling asleep because I just got off of work, 12-hour shift. Um, All right. I'm getting off. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna go get me a room. I'm gonna go get me a hotel room. I need to get sleep. I need to make sure I get sleep because I gotta work tonight and I gotta make sure I have enough sleep. So. I kind of don't even want to go to this hotel that I'm thinking about. It's too much. Mm-mm-mm. I'm too tired. Y'all don't understand. Like, you couldn't walk a mile in my shoes and do what I do. No, I feel sick. I'll go to a hotel. Man.